want to show off something that I did offline here. So, this is not the save file that we started on, or that we ended on last time. This is an older save file where I decided I wanted to play until this point. I want to get past the Somnium, where we had the cutoff before, like the Somnium that we finished in the half episode, to show exactly where the first lock was on this path. Because I feel like though it was justified that just to show where we would have been if we actually had done this route. Because otherwise we got through the lock. We'll get back to the main file in a second here, but before that I want to talk about the games. Because Montreal is already pissing me off. Actually, more so Carolina. Yeah, they had to wait 11 days in between games, so they've got a long layoff. But it's that this was like this score was like halfway past the first period, and this is an ongoing game. So I'm just a little bit mad. I'm also not super into it right now. Like I'm just feeling really bored today, so I apologize if I sound a little off. But yeah, the other game going on is Cleveland, New York, game 2. Hopefully Cleveland doesn't freaking blow it like that last time. Vegas, of course, won yesterday. So did OKC. I wasn't really talking about the OKC game at all. In the Vegas game, I didn't have the scores on screen because I was actually streaming. But yeah, we will go back here, and we will go back to our main file, which is down here. It's this one. So we are in the end game. We are going down the last main route that's not locked. There will be a second lock, like right at the end of the route, I know. We just discovered that this body was not in fact Iris. And I guess I could just show off where we are in the flowchart then. Because we are here, and we are ongoing. I don't know why it's still faded out. That's a little weird. Maybe that's a bug. And maybe it's supposed to be like that, I don't know. We still can't go down here, because we need to go through this. But we need to go to So Sejima's place because he's very sus. Yeah, so what? I presume we only have like 3 episodes left, and of course I'm gonna stream the finale. So yeah, Mizuki and Oda kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts is still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. Eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I head to So's mansion.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
The last time I was here, you shot me in the eye. don't think we've had this angle of, no. But yeah, maybe been kind of close before. But I don't know. This maybe feels too close. Surprised he has nothing to say. Okay, whatever. So it's being the core is upon as usual.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman! You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed.
Oh. Oh, that would make sense.
That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Right.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. And instantly they surrounded me.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
That was this guy, and not this guy. I was confused why this guy wasn't moving his mouth. You.
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Ah!
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
Okay, cool.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Alright, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
Okay. Well, since we're doing some questions, I'm gonna actually go through and, like, review everything that's happened. Because this is endgame. So we need to actually, like, go through everything here. I probably should have done this before we actually started, other than talking about, like, the blocks that we've gone through. So we'll talk about this route last, because this is the current route we have. You know, let's go in them in reverse order from when we started. So we had this route where, so all three of these routes, Renju was killed at the mermaid place, Sunfish Pocket, and Iris and Ota are very suspicious. I mean, look at his freaking smug here. Iris, in all 3 of these routes, gets kidnapped by a polar bear, and in 2 of the routes, these 2 routes, we were able to save her. We confirmed in the Mizuki route that the polar bear was So Sejima because of an injury to his leg. And then he tried to kill us when we were in his place, and all he did was manage to shoot Aiba before he himself was shot and killed. By us, I should say. So, in this route, So Sejima is at least the culprit for Iris's near slaughter via saw blade and Ota stabbing. Going over here, we know that Ota's mother was at the scene of the crime. We didn't realize who. We didn't realize who the identity of the polar bear was. But So Sejima was killed, and his eye was taken out. Just like the rest of the routes. Just like the rest of the victims, excuse me. Except for, as we're saying, Iris. No, Iris had the correct eye pulled out. Alice, on the other hand, has the opposite eye pulled out, which is what the old serial killer did. Because in this route, we know about the Cyclops killings, both old and new. At the end of this route, we learned that Renju swallowed Shoko's eye, and presumably, if he's alive in this current route, he would have the eye in his. He probably would have the eye in his body right now, or he would have pooped it out. But anyways, going up here to eventually this route lock, we're unable to save Iris or Ota in time, and they both die. So then we interview 89. But we eventually see Boss killing So Sejima, which is clear as day. I think she was in the polar bear outfit as well. But she just flat out shanked him. And then revealed to the world that it was her. And I'm still confused by that, but we're gonna get to that eventually. On the other side here, we have... So Renju is now alive. Renju's escaped with 89. And... what's his face? Pewter seems to be in on it. Now over this route, we actually find a second machine. This route we don't actually know about the second Cyclops serial killings. But this route we do end up finding what we may suspect to be the cause of their eye loss. Which was the sync machine, the broken sync machine, in the abandoned warehouse. Because we synced with Iris in there and got this sync. Because she was like near dead. Her cancer was probably like getting to her. But we didn't know it was cancer at this point. But as soon as she left the sync machine, her eye was pulled out and she was on the verge of death and did end up passing. So now we've been on this route, the post-game route, or the true ending this is going to lead to, where we learned that she's got a cancerous brain tumor. But then we find the icy body, who we thought was Iris, but is actually just looks like her, and we're naming Alice. So I think that's the whole big summary that we need to go through. And somehow, someway, we're going to need to learn about the Cyclops serial killings on this route. I don't know how this is all going to relate to, what What am I trying to say? I don't know how this is going to relate to all the other killings from the new Cyclops killer, because they've only killed one person on this route, so. So, first time we saw the corpse, actually, you know what? Those are very specific, so we saw it. We actually talked about. Oh, we talked about this? That would be day 2 Saturday. Or did we see it like around here? That would also be day 2 Saturday. That's day 3 Sunday. And then we go talk to him about the frozen corpse. We've definitely seen it at this point. Maybe they're talking about this is the first time we saw it, like Sunday, like when it turned over to Sunday. And the second time we saw it was around here. And the third time we saw it was when we were investigating it. So I'm gonna say Sunday night?
That was the second time.
Okay, so you are talking about the one that was in the sink.
When my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse on your own. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about the very first time.
Which would be the Saturday night.
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Okay.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
That's the wrong button. Iris, Adrian, a virus, Alice. You know what? I'm gonna see these because
A virus? She was way too big to be a virus.
like, she could be a computer virus.
Take this seriously, Date.
Adrian?
Adrian? Adrian! No, of course not.
I'm not gonna say Iris.
Now I know.
I don't know what that Adrian is a reference to.
That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
That was Mizuki's. Oh, Adrian!
Adrian!
Rocky!
Adrian!
Rocky!
I don't know what this is a reference to, but is it a Rocky Balboa
But
reference?
seriously, I am talking about the corpse. Do you think you should be joking at a time like this?
Also, excuse me. Alright, yeah, that was Mizuki's.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore,
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Ikume's shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Because she's trying to wash her belly button.
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Nyum. A little bit late, but yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna double check everything's working. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit, I don't know why I'm being cautious here.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Alright. Did you wash your belly button? Damn it! When that running gag's not here. Solemn, okay. Might not be much to like actually talk about. Like, oh, you know I gotta mention the irises because we know there are irises in this timeline. Oh, This is counted as a serious moment. If there's a serious moment... Oh, hang on. I didn't know you could... I don't know if you can fast scroll like this, if you use both sticks. Sorry if it's, like, nauseating, but... Learning something new. Standing up. Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. It's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was looking for Iris.
Yeah, you don't need to bring her up again. At least it's not I've seen her crime
Does that
anymore.
mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Ota.
I think he's searching Akihabara right now.
Of course he'd be in Akihabara.
Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Why are you so quiet? Your voice is like really quiet for some reason while we're in here. What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front?
Yeah.
We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga.
Gluten-free.
And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
Is Iris gluten-free? Almost. Yeah. Now I'm wondering. Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Told Mizuki everything. About how Renju ran off with the assassin 89. How 89 is connected to So Sejima. And that Sejima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. You could see agony in her face. Silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice. It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
I mean, fair enough. You talked to Renju about it.
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
Why don't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
What'd you do after that?
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy. Or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
About the warehouse.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night.
Yeah, well, he told me. No, that's not the higher ups. I was gonna reference her grandfather about pimping basically an octopus, but whatever.
Before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else.
So
I guess he didn't want to let this place go.
So he does manage it, but he doesn't own it.
Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
How long is he managing the warehouse?
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years.
18 years?!
That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her.
Right, she doesn't know about Iba in this timeline.
The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Ey. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Monica Ey.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
She looks pregnant in that image.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Oh yeah.
When I was young, I
Oh.
lost someone very important to me.
Oh no. Okay.
Monica Ey, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now.
Oh, and now we have motive. And now we have a motive. We have an actual motive.
But even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Oh.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
Oh, we're gonna sync with her. Okay. I thought we were gonna end up syncing with So when it was all said and done, but no, I guess not. Because I knew a sync was coming up, which is why I stopped the half episode.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Okay, I was gonna say, like, the freaking border was cutting off the graphic there. That was a little weird. Actually, can you even see that? Well, the Montreal Canadiens color is blending in a bit, but you can still see the question. We have information of Monica. Oh well, we need to actually just do this.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it.
Yeah, because, autopsy report, hang on.
Monica's body was found completely
yeah.
frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso. The cause of death was those stab wounds. The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
Yeah, okay.
She was also pregnant.
Yeah, I
until
knew she
just
was
before her
pregnant.
time of death.
She definitely looked pregnant in that image. Oh, and actually, Carolina got a goal, so congrats, you made your score less embarrassing. If they can come back, that'd be a lot more satisfied here, because I do not like the Canadiens at all, especially after freaking Game 7 between them and Buffalo. So, anyways. Oh, crap. Wouldn't there be a question about dumping a body? Oh, it's because of where she was found. Okay, never mind.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found.
Confronted Hitomi with the evidence with no mistakes. Oh, okay. There's an achievement for... Oh, man, that means there's an achievement for all the other ones. Damn it.
It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything!
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I was wondering why his lips weren't flapping. I guess I need to actually load him on screen. Also, you're very... I mean, there's something with you in this timeline, because you helped 89 escape, so I still don't fully trust you in this particular timeline, but I still think Hitomi is my prime suspect.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
Well, we passed out the last time we went over, even though we didn't technically go over.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
We were fine once before!
But what does that mean exactly?
Oh. Yeah, because I know... Okay. Because they acted a bit suspicious here and there. I mean, you killed... In one timeline, you killed So Sejima on camera. And then you helped... Well, first of all, you know more than you think. And... More than we think, I mean. And... you helped 89 escape, and in this timeline, so I'm gonna actually look at everything else first. Even though this is a serious moment, so I'm just probably not gonna say anything. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. Alright, fine. Two hiding something.
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Yeah, that stutter's not really convincing
Then
me.
let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Ugh, fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
Well, you said you'd say it!
You know more about it than I do.
Well...
What happens after 6 minutes of sinking?
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, the one time we did survive it, barely. Well, I mean, we did survive it, but we did pass out eventually.
It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
What? I don't remember this.
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness,
Oh, this is like the tutorial.
yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well.
Oh, he swapped bodies? Is that what's going on?
In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Okay. So who do we have that may have switched bodies then? Crap. I have to go over my entire, like all my people here. There's 3 people we haven't met yet. Or at least heard about anything about. So she had her right eye removed. Killed 18 years ago. Who are you again? Oh, you dead father of Ota. Who would? Is Rohan gonna come back at some point? Yeah, the Kuma card game 1 year ago committed suicide. Let's 89. Iris is too young. Right? Hang on. 18. She is 18. She would have been a toddler. Not even a toddler. She would have been a newborn. Depending on... Oh, hang on. October 26th. Is... I don't think she's... I don't see her in here. She's not in here. She's one of these missing people. she's too young, way too young. Renju's 37. Iris's age fits the bill quite well. You're way too young. We're 30. Because we... Okay... Because we saw what might be ourselves, and I believe it was this sink. Or was it this sink? It might have been this sink. And we don't have memories. Well, we don't have memories from 6 years ago. So that technically doesn't fit the bill. Unless a sink happened 6 years ago. I'll just keep that in the back of my mind.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Anything else?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
Why'd you keep this a secret?
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you.
Okay, I guess we aren't the only sinker here, so...
Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security.
Fair enough, yeah.
Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country. Those people.
Oh, you mean that fake organization that was after Iris?
If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Date, you remember what I told you earlier? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Are you really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. Let us begin.
Oh, are we still going to have a 6-minute time limit in here? Or can we actually go over? We're just probably going to be stuck to the 6 minutes.
God?
I am the god of fire.
No, you're not.
I burn erotic books with my flames of red hot
Not the
anger.
erotic books.
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
I mean, you like bugs, so...
Somnium scan. Activate.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find the eyeball in this episode. Because there's no more split paths. Reveal the hidden secrets. This is automatic.
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
We have flower bud. Ah, crap! This is gonna be so hard to find. I'm looking around. How big is this area? Oh, I found it. That was easy.
What?
Thank goodness. Yeah, the timeline is still the same. Maybe it just went around a big giant circle.
A flower bud. I cannot identify
And
the variety.
Maybe it was just a big circle and it was just a smaller area than I thought. Worship, smell, or figure out type.
I cannot identify the type of flower in this state. It appears to be some kind of lily.
Might be an iris.
A flower.
Worship!
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Wow, that's a bit morbid. Unfortunately, I don't know
It
flowers,
bloomed
so...
a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
I pray to the flower. Lit it up! We lit, boys.
5 minutes left, Date.
Hole in the tree. We have rock number 2.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Tackle, scream, peek inside, stick hand in. Hand!
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa!
Oh, you were eating.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Okay. Oh, the fireflies. Renju!
Renju Okiura.
Talk to him, expect him, flirt with him, or hit him. Oh, flirt.
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this.
What is that supposed to do?
Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste. Renju?
Wait, I got a timey for that, even though I said I wasn't gonna get a timey. Smack.
This is for neglecting your responsibility to
He
Mizuki, you
missed.
coward! No use. I
Or she
can't hit
missed,
him.
excuse me.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's a much younger Renju.
Renju Okiura.
4 minutes.
Talk?
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
No.
Renju...
Spect?
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
So Renju had nothing to do with that? Whatever. I wasted time then. Oh, we're back to the flower? Okay. There's rock number 2.
A rock.
Oh, rock. Oh, we get question marks here. Truck.
This is a simple rock, but
It's not just a rock. It's a boulder.
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be. A rock.
Did I not get anything from that? Worship the rock?
But it's a rock.
But no, I just said it's a boulder.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
Well, we're getting absolutely nowhere.
3 minutes, Date.
At this
Alright.
point, I may as well just figure out what to do and then just reset back to the first thing.
Do what?
Or do the entire thing over again.
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course
She hasn't
not.
lifted the rock yet. That didn't help.
A rock.
I like how that actually divides that to 0 seconds.
Understood.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
Hole in the tree too.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Stick hand in.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
You were sucked in last time.
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
A hole in...
Scream.
The Emperor is naked!
Okay.
Okay. What about the Empress, though?
The Empress is naked!
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there.
Oh.
I don't see anything.
Nor do I.
Hey, you started, Iba.
A hole in...
I didn't get anything from that.
A hole...
Peek inside.
I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from.
What the heck, man? It's a third rock.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Yeah, this rock. What do we have with this
A
rock?
rock.
Kick, investigate, lift, or worship. You have to shake something. You guys can't see it, but yeah, it says shake something. This hole in the tree too. Okay. I think it's time to use the reset.
5 minutes left, Date.
That's rock 1. Oh, oh, hang on. I need to go through the tree so that the... Or maybe I just... Yeah, I need to go through the tree so that the fireflies show up.
A hole in a tree. I am not... What?
It's dark.
What? That.
Find out.
Okay, what rock is this? That's rock 1.
A rock.
You know, let's see
A
if I
rock.
get a timing from here.
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
No. Damn it. Hoping there'll be a timing there. So we have this surrounding this tree, but this was the tree with the hole in it. We've already taken care of this hole. There's a hole in the tree too.
4 minutes.
There's also rock 3 over here.
A rock.
Have we done everything we can with this tree?
A hole.
Tackle. That's gonna.
Understood. I will do my
Maybe
best.
that will shake the leaves? Yeah. That's not a leaf, but yeah, it worked.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Okay. Just adjusting my headset. Okay, so we did need to do that. And so now we can go to Renju.
Renju?
Show picture.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
So we shook Renju. I think we still need to shake him at some point. We followed the fireflies.
3 minutes, Date.
It's rock 2 again. Actually, hang on.
A rock.
Maybe I can get something?
This is.
Is there any kind of pattern?
No.
No. Damn it. Rock 3. Hole 1. This wasn't here before.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Jump!
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood. Huh. It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this round. I need to get timies. That's. It's rock 3. There's a tree, a hole in the tree 3.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Yeah. Tackle!
Leave it to me. I will break it down. Huh? Ah! Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Yeah, I agree.
A hole in a tree.
Okay, I gotta divide by 8. That's fine. Scream!
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
What?
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
Nice hat.
Hitomi stopped.
Okay. Where did she stop though? Better? No, it's a rock. Oh, there she is.
You have 1 minute left.
That's Hitomi.
I'm definitely gonna need to get freaking. Touch her.
Where?
Well, you could, you know, touch her...
But in this Somnium, she might be a minor.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so.
Poke.
I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Iba.
Ah, jeez, man.
You old pervert.
Again, she might be a minor here. Okay, so... I can't really experiment more. Oh, the map is very unhelpful here. Okay, so I think in that case, we're gonna just flowchart to the very beginning, because I don't want to use another reset. Yeah. And we need to figure out how to get a bunch of
A flower
okay, so that's... Actually, we didn't get anything from this, so I'm gonna just worship it. So... Then...
But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
Or rather,
Just try.
Yeah, I've heard this already. Just not on this
How was
rock.
it?
yes,
Guess it was a wait.
I do not.
A half.
A rock.
See if I can kick the rock.
Under.
I see.
My.
Sorry.
Okay, that should be a good start. I think from here...
A hole.
I can stick my hand in immediately. But you have to do something with this tree. You obviously like can't like we can't do like the timey thing where we just use a timey get it timey, because it hasn't been working out that way. So I just need to use a time. Let's try tackling a tree.
Beetles might fall out.
This isn't one of your animal friend video games.
See if I can get a timey from this.
Nothing fell.
Did you want something to fall out?
You know she loves bugs, right? Please give me a timey. Thank you.
A hole.
5 minutes left, Date.
Okay, well, let's do this. I don't really like my timies, though. Alright, so... Then we go to the other tree. Find where it is. Okay, let's just see here. There it is, okay. And then we want to tackle the tree. That. And go to Renju. And we're probably going to use a timey
4
here.
minutes.
actually had a
What
big time, so maybe I should have saved the divide by 4 for that one. That may have been a mistake on my part. If I can find this hole in the tree 3. Let's peek inside, maybe. Peek at some
What
timies.
is this? A web of some kind?
Don't you like spiders?
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face.
Damn it.
A hole in...
Scream.
Hitomi!
Oh,
Dot-
right, that's right. I forgot that was the correct solution.
3 minutes, Date.
Where was she? She's over there. And now we're the...
That's Hitomi.
Hug her?
Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Okay.
Good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
Okay. No, okay, to be fair, I think we need to do something with her. What do we have on the map? Hole in tree 3, and then the 3 rocks, and...
A rock.
I need freaking timies. It's not a timie.
Understood.
I see.
My...
Thank you.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
That's
Hurry.
Hitomi.
Touching her didn't help. Just talk to her?
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
Does that help? No.
That's
Spectre.
Hitomi Sagan. Like Renju, this must have been approximately 20 years ago.
Something must have happened around that time.
Okay, so guess we need to do something with the rocks, or maybe there's something new open up with the tree.
A hole in a... I won't get sucked in, right?
Oh.
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Might be important. Hold on to it.
Okay. And then we give it to Hitomi, and I'm gonna reset after this so I have my progress
That's
saved. Show bracelet.
Do you remember this? Wait!
Follow her!
On it!
Oh, I should have. I actually should have not done that then. I used 2 of my things. Okay. I don't want to do a whole one yet. I want a timey.
A rock. Do what?
Just...
Huh?
Well?
No.
Thank you. Where's my hole? crap, where's the hole? There it is.
What?
Three minutes, Date.
Alright, so... we'll scream.
A hole?
Stick hand in.
I won't. Hmm?
Might.
And then we need to probably get something from this rock.
Alright. Understood.
I see.
My.
So.
Divide by 4.
That's.
Show bracelet.
Do your. Wait!
Follow.
On it!
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
She ran this way to hole 2.
A large. If there is nothing left to do. Ah! Date, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
It really is dark now. It is. Oh, come on. Oh, uh-oh. Ah, jeez. I see why it might be hard. Cluster Amaryllis?
A Lycaris flower.
Rab.
I feel a little awkward, but... It's useless. The roots must be strong. It won't budge.
Damn it.
A Lycaris.
Worship.
Nothing is happening.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
A Lycaris.
You have 1 minute left.
Dig.
Let's do it.
Probably should have dug from the start.
What?
Yeah.
Another hole.
Hole 3. Oh, this might be
A
bad.
large hole.
120!
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Okay, well, I need another timey.
Alright. Alright.
How was it?
Yeah,
Guess it.
Divide by 8, that's perfect, okay. And the hole was over here, right? Crap, what is it up? Rock 3 is rock 1. Where is it? I got turned around, no! It's right there. Damn it, okay. Okay, well. need to keep a big timey for
A flower.
the last thing. Then let's go to the rock. I think worshipping them all gave me something. And kicking them also. Yeah, I think I'm going there.
5 minutes left, Date.
Hole in the tree too. Let's also do this. Yep. Give me that. And where's Renju? He's over there. Show picture.
Four minutes.
That. I think it's darker. This hole in the tree 3. Scream. Stick hand in. And then we get some more stuff from this rock. Oh, I've already done this rock. Have I done
3
rock
minutes,
2
Date.
yet? I haven't kicked it. 5x4. That should be good enough. Hopefully. It's right here.
A large hole. If there is...
Yep.
Dot? I see.
Can you...
I can...
There we go. Go all the way around to that.
A liker.
Dig.
Let... Another... A large...
And
You have
then
less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
jump in.
We've come this far. I will not protest now. Huh?
How dramatic. Oh, I guess that was the end?
That is...
Okay, it didn't matter then. And her, yeah. So they found her in a forest already dead? Question mark?
Hitomi,
How are we doing on time, by the way? 120? We can keep going.
I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. And my guess is So Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, we're going back here? Okay. 18 years ago. Hey, it's the title screen music. Okay, I guess this is why we're back in the Sagan residence.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not?
And is that baby Iris?
Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body.
I get it.
I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Okay.
It's not like it was an affair.
I get the picture
His wife
now.
passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
Yeah, a rotten bastard, if you ask
He
me.
knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it. There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS transmitter.
Yeah.
Just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. We tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
But in this scene, he was against it. What happened after Monica's murder?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with the culprit.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men.
Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
Monika's killer.
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima,
Saito Sejima?
the son of So and his late wife.
Okay.
Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
So, and that was 89's real name, right?
Yes.
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
What did So say to Monica?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything. Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home, but we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
Beautiful.
The Kumakura people covered Monica's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Monica! Monica!
We need to call the police. No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what.
Okay. I understand.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
That is very sad. Okay.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
Oh, are we playing as Hitomi? Renju, 19 years old. Steam is ready for the tea. Ooh, that's tea. A coffee table. You can see the trees and sky outside. That's so fun. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Eyes off. Okay, fine. Did you give the birth certificate?
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help.
Occasionally,
Occasionally,
huh?
excuse me. Oh, and also Montreal just scored again. Yay. Monica's killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, So Sejima.
How? Saito was only
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay?
What should we name her?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Yep.
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monika's name. The kanji for Monika uses the character for love.
Oh.
And Monika reminds me of Monoko, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her. Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep. And I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
I'm not so sure about that, but we'll see.
Mama! Mama! Woof! Woof! Mama! Omelette! Omelette! Sweepy! Up? Mommy, I won race today! Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing. Mommy, pancakes are done. Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I
Oh.
want to dance again with everybody.
Broke her bone? I think she was talking about that before.
Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching. Mommy, thank you for everything. I love you more than anything in the whole wide world. Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again, too! Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monika that I would avenge her, but I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan.
Okay.
If we showed Monika's body to the police, So would be punished by the law. And the Sejima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But Fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, she did tell us
That's what
about
Mom
that.
said.
Nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor. But the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it. About how I could get my hands on that kind of money. But I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail So Sejima.
Is that why you were talking to him or in that one timeline?
2 days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came.
Oh, is that why the body was on the table?
When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monica's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career. Not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back. But then, something unexpected happened.
That's when we arrived, right?
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around...
It can't be. Iris.
was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Said Aiba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is So Sejima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail So Sejima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far.
Yeah, kinda figured.
But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it!
Heard Aiba call for me and came to. Alright, what time are we at? 1:47? Where are we at the timeline? We are here. I want to see the flow chart for myself. Just to see where a good stopping point might be. Let me pull up my phone here because my laptop's being taken up by the 2 games. For reference, New York's gonna win game 2. Because an 18-point lead with 1:15 left, and the fans are starting to leave. Somnium. Files. Flowchart. Yeah, so supposedly, I'm not going to actually explain the flowchart itself, but it looks like it, well, or at least not like fully, like not in detail, but it looks like it goes up a couple more and then takes a couple sharp turns. So, I think this is a good stopping point. And next time we can get... hang on, I need to figure out where I need to save this. Probably here. Hang on, no, let's save it here. That's one after the action, the save file that we loaded up. So... yeah, we are gonna leave it here, and next time, since there's some time left, actually I'm gonna pull up the flowchart again. Since there's some room left in the flowchart, I think next time, unless it, well, no, either way, we will get to the next lock on this timeline and end it there. If the lock is like immediately after this, because I haven't looked where the second lock in this timeline is. It might be at the very end, it might be right here for all I know. Either way, we'll get to the lock, and depending on how soon we get to the lock, then we will go, then we will either start the rest of this timeline next time, or we'll start it in the finale. So next episode we get to the lock no matter what, but depending on how much time is left, is when we will determine if we do the rest of this next time or the rest of this in the finale. That seems fair. Now we will end this episode by going here and giving the Knicks a 2-0 series lead. The hockey game still has 5 minutes left, but Carolina's pulled their goalie. They're likely to lose the game, but there is still technically a chance. So I'm not gonna hold my breath, but I'm not gonna update the hockey series right now. We'll just leave it here, and that'll be it for this episode. Bye bye.